Yes, sir.
Okay.
Around 11:30 p.m. today, we had an officer who was shot. The officer was working a tip at a drug house here on the west side, and while working that tip, some unknown suspect or suspects walked over to his vehicle and opened fire. The vehicle that the suspects were in left the area, and officers were able to locate that vehicle, and the suspects were no longer inside the car. So at this point, we do have a search in the area right now looking for those suspects. Fortunately, our officer is well. He's doing fine. Injuries were non-life-threatening, but we will still keep him in our prayers. And it just goes to show you the danger that our job entails when you're responding to complaints from the citizens about things that are going on in the neighborhood. That our officers leave their homes and leave their families to come serve the citizens of Birmingham. Speak on how many exactly we're looking for at this time, but we appreciate the community support, and we appreciate any help that anyone can provide.
Sergeant, what should the public know? A lot of people have been asking us what's going on. From a safety standpoint, if they live around here, what should the public know at this point?
What they should know is they should basically just stay in their homes at this time. If they hear or see anything suspicious outside their homes, please notify police. We, based on circumstances, suspects may or may not try to hide in and around their properties. So definitely, if they hear or see something suspicious, they should call 911 and let us know.
How broad of a radius have you guys got?
It's hard to say right now, but it's pretty broad. It's pretty broad, and if things work out, it's panned out great for us.
Yes, that's the question I had.
Okay.
We talked about this a little bit on this, or what started this?
It was a drug house complaint. Most times when we receive complaints, we do send officers to investigate, and after the preliminary investigation, we do follow-up investigations. And so we were in the process of, I think, what we'll call a follow-up investigation or secondary investigation, trying to look and see what we can find just sitting outside. And it was during that part of the investigation to where the suspects walked up to the vehicle and began firing.
Just kind of sitting outside watching, see what's going on, and they came up to the car. How close did they get to the car?
It's unknown at this time. I wasn't out there to be able to look at the scene or be able to know. Can't say.
Given how big this perimeter is, you think it's just a matter of time before you catch these guys?
Hopefully, we keep our fingers crossed.
And have you guys had complaints about this house in the past? Obviously, you said it's a drug house. How many have you guys had recent complaints?
How many, I can't say. I'm not sure. But it is important to us that we answer every single complaint. We're about customer service, accountability, and being effective. And so we want to be effective crime fighters. And it's our mandate now to make sure that the city is safe, and that whatever complaint comes to our offices or comes to the department, that we answer it to the fullest extent that we can.